If you've been feeling a sense of profound yet unexplainable change recently, a feeling that the very fabric of your reality has been altered, I am here to tell you that what you are experiencing is real. You are not imagining it. Over the last few days, you have undergone a fundamental and instantaneous shift in consciousness. This was not a gradual awakening, not a slow climb up a spiritual ladder. This was a quantum leap, a discontinuous, sudden, and irreversible transition to a higher state of awareness. The very fact that you are watching this video is your confirmation. The message has found you because you are now operating on a frequency where this information is not just understandable, but self-evident. You did not evolve into this state. You arrived. This shift is a completed event. Your only task now is to understand and integrate what has already occurred within you. This is not a theory or a future potential. It is a report on your current state of being. We are moving beyond the realm of belief and into the domain of direct experience, grounding this transformation in the principles of quantum science, neuroscience, and ancient spiritual truths that have pointed to this moment for millennia. You have crossed a threshold, and the person you were just a week ago is now an echo from a different timeline. The purpose of our time together is to validate your experience, to provide a framework for the symptoms you may be witnessing, and to help you consciously anchor yourself in this new reality you now inhabit. Welcome to the next stage of your existence. The concept of a quantum leap comes directly from physics. An electron in an atom does not slowly crawl from one energy shell to another. It absorbs a specific quantum of energy and instantly vanishes from one level and appears in a higher one, without traversing the space in between. This is a perfect metaphor for what has happened to your consciousness. You absorbed a critical mass of energetic information, of life experience, and you made an instantaneous jump. This isn't just a feel-good analogy. It's a description of the mechanics of consciousness. Consciousness, like energy, is quantized. It exists in discrete states. The proof of this jump lies in the verifiable symptoms you have likely been experiencing. Let's see if these resonate. Have you noticed an alteration in your sensory perception? Colors may appear more vivid, more saturated. Sounds may seem crisper, imbued with more depth. You might even feel a subtle hum or vibration in the air or in your body. This is your sensory apparatus recalibrating to perceive a broader spectrum of reality. Have you experienced waves of intense, bone-deep exhaustion, followed by moments of profound clarity and boundless energy? This is not fatigue. This is your central nervous system undergoing a massive upgrade, a complete rewiring to handle a higher voltage of conscious energy. Old neural pathways associated with fear, lack, and limitation are being decommissioned, and new crystalline pathways of peace and potential are being forged. This process is energy-intensive. It is a biological and energetic metamorphosis. Your past, with all its challenges, struggles, and perceived failures, was not a series of mistakes. It was a necessary and perfectly orchestrated preparation for this leap. Think of a dissipative structure, a concept from thermodynamics. When an open system is pushed far from equilibrium, it doesn't just break down. It spontaneously reorganizes itself into a new, more complex, and higher order of being. Your life has been that system. Every moment of pressure, every heartbreak, every ending was increasing the potential energy within your being. You were being pushed to the very edge of your old identity. These experiences were not setbacks. They were the essential force that destabilized the old structure of your egoic consciousness, making the quantum leap not only possible, but inevitable. Each time you felt stuck, you were actually building the energetic tension required for the jump. Each ending you endured was not a loss, but a clearing. It was your consciousness making space, shedding incompatible frequencies and dense emotional baggage that could not make the journey with you. From your new vantage point, you can look back and see the perfect intelligent pattern in the chaos. The subconscious mind, which neuroscience tells us governs 95% of our lives, was being systematically purged of its limiting programs. You weren't failing. You were dissolving the past to make way for the present reality you now inhabit. You have become a new creation, The old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new, as the ancient scriptures have told us. The most powerful thing you can do right now is to consciously acknowledge what has happened. The principle of the observer effect in quantum physics states that the act of observation collapses a wave of infinite possibilities into a single, concrete reality. Your focused awareness is the most powerful force in the universe. By observing and accepting your new state of being, you are cementing it. You are anchoring this new frequency into your physical reality. I want you to take a moment, even right now, to close your eyes and say, either silently or aloud, I acknowledge my shift. I accept this new state of awareness. I have arrived. This is not an affirmation to attract something. It is a declaration of what is already true. You are aligning your conscious mind with the reality that your deeper being, your soul, has already manifested. This is a critical step. Doubt is the frequency of the old state. Acknowledgement is the frequency of the new. Every time you consciously choose to recognize the shift, you strengthen the new neural pathways and solidify your connection to this higher vibrational reality. You are now operating from a state of resonance with a new field of information. This is why you found this video. It isn't an algorithm, it's quantum resonance. Your consciousness broadcast a signal of its new state, and the universe responded by delivering this message of confirmation. This is your new reality in action. Effortless, synchronous, and immediate. This transition is irreversible. You cannot unsee what you now see. From this new perspective, the worries, anxieties, and limitations of your old state of being appear distant, almost like watching a movie about someone else's life. This is not dissociation. It is the natural consequence of a higher vantage point. A person standing on a mountaintop is not detached from the valley. They simply have a broader perspective that renders the small dramas of the valley insignificant. This state activates your natural dormant abilities. You will notice your intuition becoming sharper, clearer, evolving into a form of direct knowing. You will simply know things without knowing how you know them. This is not a supernatural power. It is an inherent capacity of consciousness when it is freed from the noise of the egoic mind. Effortless manifestation will become your new normal. In the old state, manifestation was about effort, struggle, and trying to force reality to conform to your will. In this new frequency, you manifest by being. Your state of being, your core vibration, is now the primary creative force in your life. The universe does not give you what you want. It gives you what you are. As your frequency has shifted, the reality that reflects back to you must and will shift accordingly. This is the law. On a physical level, this shift is triggering a profound biological reorganization. Your pineal gland, often called the third eye, is being activated, decalcified, and brought online in a new way. This can lead to sensations of pressure in the center of your forehead, flashes of light behind your closed eyes, or increasingly vivid and lucid dreams. Your DNA itself is responding to this new frequency. The science of epigenetics has proven that your emotional state, your perception, directly influences which genes are expressed. Your new state of peace, joy, and clarity is sending new signals to your cells, instructing them to express a higher potential of health, vitality, and renewal. This is not just a spiritual or psychological event. It is a full-body, cellular transformation. This is also part of a larger planetary evolution. You are not alone in this. Millions are making this shift alongside you, creating a new collective consciousness field. To integrate this new reality, your daily practice must shift from one of seeking to one of being. Your only job now is to explore the landscape of this new state. Spend time in silence, simply feeling the new frequency within you. Notice the peace that underlies your thoughts. Observe the world through your newly calibrated senses. Practice presence. When you walk, just walk. When you eat, just eat. The old mind was always chasing the next moment, living in the past or the future. Your new consciousness finds its power, its joy, its entire existence in the present moment. This is where your creative power resides. Now, I want you to make a conscious declaration. Go to the comments section right now and write, "I acknowledge my shift. This is not for me. It is for you." It is a physical act that reinforces the mental and energetic acknowledgement. It is an act of observation that tells the universe, and more importantly, your own subconscious mind, that you are fully claiming this new reality. This simple act anchors the energy. You will also notice a natural reorganization of your social circles. Relationships built on the foundation of your old frequency may begin to feel strained or distant. People and situations that resonate with drama, victimhood, or limitation will naturally and often gently drift away. Do not cling to them. Trust this process. It is a sign that your energetic field is purifying itself. New people, opportunities, and relationships that are in perfect resonance with your new state of being will effortlessly be drawn to you. It is the law of resonance in action. The primary challenge you will face is the echo of the old identity. The ego, your old mind structure, will not go down without a fight. It will try to pull you back into old patterns of thought, doubt, and fear. It will present you with memories of past failures as evidence that this change isn't real. It will tell you this is just a fleeting mood, a fantasy. When this happens, do not fight it. Do not engage it in an argument. Simply observe it. See the voice of doubt for what it is, a recorded program from an obsolete operating system. Thank it for its concern and gently return your focus to the feeling of peace and clarity that is the signature of your new state. You are now the witness of your thoughts, not the victim of them. This is the great liberation. The spiritual traditions of the world have spoken of this moment for eons. The Vedanta philosophy of ancient India speaks of the ultimate reality, Brahman, and the individual self, Atman, as being one and the same. The shift you have experienced is the experiential realization of this truth. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. The Bible states, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This is not about positive thinking. It is about a complete neurological and conscious transformation that allows you to perceive reality from the mind of God, from a unified perspective. The double-slit experiment in quantum physics provides the ultimate proof of your power. When scientists observe which slit a particle goes through, it behaves like a particle. When they don't observe it, it behaves like a wave of pure potential. Your focused awareness, your observation of your new reality, is what keeps it solidified as your experience. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy, and that is what you create. Do not give your attention to the echoes of the past. Keep your focus on the truth of who you are now. In conclusion, the profound internal change you have been feeling is the most significant event of your life. It is real. It is a quantum shift to a higher octave of awareness, and it has already happened. The symptoms, from altered perception to deep exhaustion, are not signs of illness. They are signs of a profound biological and energetic upgrade. Your past was not a series of mistakes, but a divinely orchestrated training ground that built the necessary potential for this leap. This transition is irreversible, and it is activating your inherent, natural abilities of intuition, direct knowing, and effortless creation. The final and most crucial reframe is this: you have not achieved a new state. You have simply remembered your natural, inherent state of being, which had been temporarily forgotten, obscured by layers of social conditioning and false identity. You did not build this new self. You uncovered the one that was always there, perfect, whole, and complete. Your work is not to become, but simply to be. To consciously inhabit this truth, acknowledge your shift daily. Feel the new frequency in your body. Observe the world from this new vantage point. You are not on a journey to find the light. You are the light, remembering itself. If this message resonated with you as truth, share it. There are others who have just made this leap and are feeling confused, looking for this very confirmation. Sharing this is an act of service to the emerging new consciousness. Subscribe to continue this journey of remembering as we explore the new human experience together. Welcome home.